is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
Live from Moses F. Miller Stadium in Oklahoma City, you're watching Oklahoma Sports Network as the Elgin Owls look to improve to 8-0 on the season. And you're watching the Hillary Communications Countdown to Kickoff pregame show here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Glenn Brockenbush with Vincent Saylor as Elgin takes on the Douglas Trojans tonight. Not a whole lot, really. I know we had the game last week, but not really a whole lot to kind of compound on. Vincent, what is really kind of your main kind of headspace going into this game?
No, I mean, we're 7-0, obviously number one in the state, number one in the district, only undefeated team in the district, so just got to come up here tonight. Like I said, probably outmanned this team a little. We kind of have some common opponents that we've taken care of pretty easily so far this year that they have lost to. So, like I said, you got to play the game tonight. You got to be prepared for what is to come. But at the end of the day, like I said, we got to live up and play up to that Elgin standard that we have committed to all season. Hopefully get in here, do what we got to do, take care of business, going 8-0, and then move on to the big one next week at home for senior night against Clinton.
Yeah, that'll be a big one. We'll talk a little bit about that game and the rest of the schedule when we come back. But right now we're going to take a break. You're watching the Countdown to Kickoff brought to you by Hillary on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
4D Landscaping and Irrigation has been providing top-rated professional landscape and irrigation services for the past 25 years. They take your vision for that perfect landscaping project for your home, new construction, or business and make it a reality with their easy financing options. You'll want to make sure to ask them about their seasonal services too. 4D Landscaping and Irrigation. Call 510-9983.
They say the best way to be a good neighbor is to know your neighbors and give a little help when they need it. And when you need a little, you can find help at Ace Hardware in Elgin. Not only do they offer everything from grills to flowers, paint, hardware, and tools, they offer experience to help guide you through the process. And they're happy to take the time to make sure you can do it right. Ace Hardware of Elgin. They're more than just a hardware store. They're your neighbor. Ace Hardware, 7796 Highway 277 in Elgin.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Farewell, waiting. Hello, personal service. Catch you later, dreaming. Hello, planning. Buy your dream home, connect with a personal banker, and easily schedule an appointment with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye limits, hello possibilities.
Arrow Sign Company has been serving Oklahoma and surrounding states for over 60 years. As a family-owned business, our focus has always been on driving people to your door, not just selling you a sign. From custom sign design and manufacturing to installation and service, Arrow Sign has the knowledge and experience to deliver the ideal sign for you while using materials of the highest quality to ensure that your sign will look great for years and years to come. We design and manufacture our signs for longevity, so you get the greatest return on investment possible. Arrow Sign Company, helping your business thrive since 1955.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Paris Foods in Lawton offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Bar S, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Bar S Foods, making the best tasting hot dogs and smoked sausages, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
Back in Oklahoma City at Moses F. Miller Stadium as the Elgin Owls and the Douglas Trojans get set to take on one another in a Week 8 matchup. And as we go through our Hillary Communications countdown to kickoff, we'll go over our starting lineups brought to you by Letterbuck Excavation, professional dirt work services at a reasonable rate. Doing business in Southwest Oklahoma since 1999, just off of Trail Road. Call them today at 580-704-0286. Thanks, Letterbuck. So we take a look at our starting lineups brought to you by Letterbuck. And as always, Trace Laura is your senior quarterback. He has had a really good season. I know you had some of the stats, I believe 18 touchdowns to 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's 18 touchdowns, 1 rushing touchdown to 2 interceptions, and 1,407 yards passing on the season. So he's having a great year. Obviously, Ritson back there at running back. We'll talk about his stats later on. Braxton also at that running back spot. Right there you see Kaysen. Kaysen's got 5 touchdown catches on the year. He's leading the team in that category. Brody's got 17 catches on the year, leading the team in that category. Adam Eaton has 16 catches as well. So those guys kind of lead the team there. Ritson also has 10 catches along with his. So Ritson already has over 1,000 yards of total offense in those 7 games. But everything starts with the big guys up front. You see Jackson Deal there at the center spot. Obviously, left side of the line, you got Ant Jace. Right side of the line, you got Hudson Begley, who will be our 5th captain tonight, which is an awesome deal. And then also Shea Spencer. That is your offensive starting lineups. And the offensive coordinator, obviously, calling the plays and calling shots, Adam Castro.
Yeah, and then the defense, how well they've played all year. Talking to Coach Baker, Jack Baker, the defensive coordinator, that defensive line anchored by Jace Williams and Shea Charles Spencer, but also Tristan Kephart has played excellent this year there at his defensive end position. And then also, on that, the Philip Peebushy as well as the...
Yeah, Philip and Braxton have really played really lights-out football on the outside there, those outside linebacker positions. Colin Donnelly, Ritson Meyer, obviously at those inside linebacker positions. Then you got all the guys in the back there doing their thing. Obviously, Bryce Martin had a big pick 6 last week, his 3rd of the season. Then you got Josh Adesola at that other corner spot. Did a great job last week against big C.J. Nixon. And then obviously you got your 2 safeties back there who've done a great job all year. In the last 3 years, Brody Morrison and Hunter Jackson. Defense led by defensive coordinator Jack Baker. Defense doing a great job all year. Like I said, giving up less than 6 points a game. Last week they gave up that 1 touchdown in the first half. First half touchdown they've given up all year. Like I said, they're in 7 games they've given up less than 1,000 yards of total offense so far. Only 824 yards given up on the year by that defense, and most of that comes in the second half of games when we kind of had the games under control and things like that. So lights out job of the defense on that side of the ball along with our offense. I mean, like I said, special teams have been doing a great job as well. So really strong in all facets in all 3 phases of the game right now. But what do you expect? I mean, when you're number 1 in the state, I mean, that's kind of what you expect from the team, and those guys are doing a good job. So that is your offensive defensive starters, brought to you by Letterbuck Excavation. We will take a short break and be back with the remainder of your Hillary Communications pregame show. You're watching Elgin Owl football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First. Loyal to Oklahoma. Loyal to you.
Check out the all-new Blue Teak store located off State Highway 17 in Elgin. They have an amazing selection of pre-loved name brand men's, women's, and children's clothing and jewelry, including a large selection of sterling silver. They also have new home decor, comforter sets, candles, toys, and over 50 flavors of Jordan Skinny syrups in stock. Whether it's for yourself or giving the perfect gift, Blue Teak, open Wednesday through Saturday, 10:30 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. off State Highway 17 in Elgin.
Step into the best chapter of your life, one with rheumatology care from a provider who focuses on your well-being and getting you back to what matters most. Dr. Shahzad is dedicated to building long-lasting relationships based on trust and medical integrity with every single patient. Schedule your telemedicine appointment today. Don't let rheumatoid arthritis or other inflammatory conditions stop you from enjoying life. MMG, the power of many for the benefit of one.
The thing with car buying nowadays is just how many options there are when it comes to where to actually get a car. Dealerships, websites, auctions, private sellers, and so on. But knowing exactly where to get your car loan makes it all much less stressful. That's where Communication Federal can help. There's a reason we're known for auto loans around here. Lots of car options and lots of places to buy, but only one choice for an auto loan. Communication Federal Credit Union.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
So the Elgin Owls getting ready for their 8th game tonight against the Douglas Trojans as we take a look at this 2024 schedule for Elgin, brought to you by the Orchard Group. The key to financial success is taking care of your family tree. For more info, please visit their website or call 580-354-7475. That's the Orchard Group, Morgan Stanley Smith Barney LLC, member SIPC. So as you see the schedule there, 7-0 Elgin is after the win over Weatherford last week. And then we got the game tonight here in Oklahoma City against the Douglas Trojans. Next week at home, senior night against the Clinton Red Tornadoes.
We will have all the action for that one, so we'll probably, just like homecoming, we'll start a little bit earlier with our Hillary Communications countdown to kickoff. So we'll probably start around 6:15, so that way we can get that senior night on for you. Like I said, Elgin does a great job on senior night. They not only talk about the football players, but they also bring out the band seniors as well. So we'll try and bring all that to you next week in that big one against the Red Tornadoes.
Yeah, and then the season ends 2 weeks from now against the Cache Bulldogs at Cache at Ulrich Stadium for the Battle of the Wichitas. And so
7th and 8th grade took care of Cash last night.
Yeah.
Both the 7th grade one and the 8th grade one. So congratulations to those guys over there at Oric Stadium. So hopefully varsity can pull the trifecta.
I saw where the Elgin, I believe, freshman JV finished undefeated again.
Yep.
For the second year in a row.
Yep, second year in a row that JV finished undefeated. 7th and 8th grade, I think 6-2, somewhere in that point.
Still good foundation being set for this football program.
We got some freshmen tonight as well dressing. We've got 11 freshmen tonight dressing, so hopefully those guys may get some playing time. I know Keegan Hillary, Brody Donnelly, Caleb Adesola, or some that I can think of off the top of my head. I know as the game goes on tonight, hopefully those guys get some action, and we'll be able to point out some of those young freshmen for you. It's always good to get those guys some action during the regular season because, like I said, they work their tails off all season, so it's good to get them some action in these big matchups. Got the band coming up.
Yeah,
Douglas's band is getting it going early.
The Douglas band coming in.
Wonder if they're going to be sitting right in front of us. If so, that should add some entertainment for us.
Yeah, they definitely take the band seriously here, and So that is your
Orchard
Group schedule.
Yeah,
and
like I said, then from there, I mean, obviously with the way that we're playing right now, we have, I believe, based upon schedule and points and things like that, we have locked up a playoff spot.
Okay.
So we have guaranteed at least one playoff spot. But obviously, if we can run the table these next 3 games, we will be finished first in our district, which will allow us potentially 2 home games. Obviously, got to get past the first one.
Sure.
The way it's looking right now, if we continue to play and finish in that top spot in District 4A1, probably looking at potentially Ardmore. Maybe Ardmore or Hara. I think Ardmore might have the matchup, may have the win over Hara so far. So probably looking at maybe Ardmore coming to town. Old District foe last year. Took the road trip down to Ardmore last year. Took care of business pretty easily against those guys as well.
Yeah, Ardmore and Hara, just for the record, don't play each other until next week.
Okay.
So
my understanding is
Ardmore is currently. I mean, Ardmore, Hara, and Bethany are all 2-2 in district.
Okay.
Bethany and Ardmore play tonight, and Bethany then finishes with Tecumseh and Medill. And then, of course, Tuttle and Blanchard play tonight as well.
That'll be a big one
that
there.
we're probably keeping an eye on.
Yeah, Tuttle and Blanchard, that would be a big one. That'll kind of lay out who's going to win potentially that other district on the other side. Our district obviously is matched up against that 4A2 district, so we will play that district in the first round, and then in the second, if we're able to get by the first one, then we may play a team from the east, maybe like Grove or something like that.
Yeah,
a lot of football left to be played before we get there, but like I said, it's amazing that we're now in week 8. I mean, it feels like just yesterday we were getting this thing kicked off and all excited about this season on the road there at Cameron Stadium against MacArthur. But it kind of feels like a lifetime ago when you think about it, but then it also seems like it was just yesterday. It's kind of football season's a weird deal.
It is.
You prepare, you get ready for it. It seems like it takes forever to get here, and then you blink your eyes and it's gone.
It doesn't feel like it's almost the end of the season.
No, it does not. Well, and I think too, coming into this year, we knew potentially we had the ability and the team to make a long run. So it feels like we're halfway through the season because the talk all season has been let's get to week 14. So if we're only in week 8, I mean we're kind of almost to that halfway point. But obviously, once you get to week 11, you got to keep winning to move on. So, but like I said, we're in that spot right now after 7 games, kind of where we thought we would be. Maybe not some of the scores we thought. Maybe thought we had played a little bit closer to Weatherford than some of those guys, but hey, we'll take it. We'll definitely take a 7-0 record and the only undefeated team in our district for sure.
Yeah, and I think more to your point about kind of the season going by quickly, it's hard to kind of differentiate between some of these games when a lot of them have played out very similar fashion.
First half kind of dominating, second half getting a lot of other kids in to make some plays and things like that. So. It's been a fun year so far. Like I said, right where we thought we would be, though, at this point of the season, undefeated and number 1 in our district. But like I said, 3 big games left to go against some good opponents. So, like I said, got to continue to play, got to make the main thing, and got to continue to play up to that Elgin standard. At this point in the season, you're wanting to start playing your best football. And we've played some very good football so far, but there are some things that we need to clean up. We saw some of that last week, some penalties. Like I said, Weatherford did a good job of running the ball potentially against this. They had some big pass plays as well. So, like I said, got to get a little bit better in some aspects of the game. But like I said, you want to start playing your best football week 9, 10, and 11, rolling into that big playoff push. So,
yeah, and I guess. Did we want to do the Cool Co keys to the game, or did we want to go to commercial break?
Yeah, let's go to commercial break,
okay.
And we'll come back and talk about those Cool Co keys to the game right around the coin toss.
All right. So you're watching the Hillary Countdown to Kickoff on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Lawton Fort Sill Regional Airport, just 1 mile to anywhere, offering non-stop service to Dallas-Fort Worth. Fast, friendly, and convenient without all the hassles. Easy parking, and with close proximity to your arrivals and departures, all in their newly renovated terminal. Here to there in just 1 mile. To book your mile to anywhere destination from LAW, log on to AA.com. or call 800-433-7300. Scott's House of Flowers in Elgin has been proud to serve Elgin and the surrounding area with a wide variety of flowers and gifts for all occasions. Come see them for great gift ideas, including the exclusive Tyler candles. And who couldn't resist Sweet Shop USA, featuring handmade grand truffles. Scott's House of Flowers, just off Highway 277 in Elgin. Delivery available, or stop by for easy pickup. Phone 492-4880. Scott's House of Flowers.
Landmarks. They stand as symbols, reminding us of history and moments that shape our lives. We create our own landmarks. At Becker Raybon Funeral Home, we understand the importance of honoring these moments. Let our compassionate team help you celebrate the life and legacy of your loved one. Offering a range of services to honor the stories that matter most, we believe that every life leaves a mark that deserves to be cherished and remembered. Becker Raybon Funeral Home, honoring the landmarks of your life.
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders across the country. So at Firehouse Subs, we don't just make subs, we make subs that are big, bold, and craveable. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Whether you order online or on our app, Firehouse Subs Rapid Rescue to Go will have your subs boxed, bagged, and ready for pickup. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs. Save more lives.
When it comes to your health, you want and deserve the best. You want a hospital with the highest quality scores in the region and one that provides safe, excellent care. Southwestern Medical Center has been a part of this community for 115 years and has a history of delivering compassionate, skilled health care to Lawton and Fort Sill. Choose the hospital that has always put the health of this community first. Southwestern Medical Center. Be well. Live well. That's why we're here.
Pizza Hut, you owe Chicago an apology.
Tavern style pizza is our thing. Why couldn't you be happy with deep dish like all the tourists? That's good.
And you just had to make it so crispy and delicious.
It's perfection.
They put the toppings all the way to the edge.
It's cut in the shareable square.
That's delicious.
What's your deal, Pizza Hut?
Your secret's out, Chicago. Try any of our large Chicago tavern-style recipes for just $12 each.
Hey, Pizza Hut, you owe Chicago an apology.
Sorry, Chicago. No one out pizza's the Hut.
Apology accepted.
Are you prepared for summer? We are.
Keep your air conditioner ready with a Miller Noble Heating and Air Maintenance Plan. We service all makes and models from Bryant, Carrier, and Lennox. Just need a repair? We can do that. Can't pay for it all at once? We offer financing plans too. Is it time to replace your old system? We offer free estimates on new systems. Click or call today and stay comfortable with Miller Noble Heating and Air.
Whether you're buying or selling, today's real estate market is proving trickier than ever.
We've been doing this for over 22 years.
So if a problem does arise, you can trust us to solve it.
Let us use our years of experience to guide you to buy or sell your home.
Trust the team that's gotten it done with over 12,000 deals done in the last 22 years.
Always call our Payment Berries team.
We're not bragging, we're just applying for a job.
At Billingsley Ford, we pride ourselves on the integrity and transparency of our pricing. The price you see is the price you pay. As your hometown Ford dealer, that's the way it should be.
I'm Grant Billingsley, and that's the Billingsley way.
Bring home the win at Billingsley Hyundai with huge savings every day from our massive inventory of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Come by today and see how we can help find a winning deal for you with America's best warranty. Now that's the Billingsley way.
The heart of Oklahoma, where your home isn't just a place, it's your peace. At Century Roofing, we understand the importance of protecting your peace. We're experts in roofing technology, techniques, and customer service because we care about Oklahoma and we care about you. At Century Roofing, we combine quality craftsmanship and exceptional service because your home deserves the best. Century Roofing, staying on guard for Oklahoma.
Southwest Foot and Ankle Clinic has specialized in the medical and surgical treatment of the foot and ankle for the past 40 years. And they provide all treatments under one roof. From x-rays, radial pulse therapy treatment, to surgical treatments, all with one goal in mind, providing the highest quality medical care with good old-fashioned Oklahoma compassion. Call to set up an appointment today. Southwest Foot and Ankle, 580-357-8720.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-265-6449. No referral needed. Mention Oklahoma Sports Network and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
Community Health Center's high-quality health care is convenient to wherever you are in the region. We're here for you, whether it's our main clinic on Southwest Lee Boulevard or any of our other locations in Lawton. LCHC has additional clinics in Marlow, Comanche, Cache, Medicine Park, Apache, Elgin, and Burns Flat, with more on the way. Enjoy peace of mind knowing quality care from experienced providers is always available. LCHC, your hometown healthcare.
Your job can get dirty. You need a solution. At Waste Solutions, we offer front-end loaders, roll-off containers, and dumpsters for any job, large or small. We also provide residential trash services for Lawton's outlying communities. We've got a solution for small businesses, contractors, construction companies, and everybody in between. We're a locally owned company, and we've been serving our community for 21 years. We love Southwest Oklahoma, and we take care of our own. Every dirty problem has a solution. Waste Solutions. Click or call today.
4D Landscaping and Irrigation has been providing top-rated professional landscape and irrigation services for the past 25 years. They take your vision for that perfect landscaping project for your home, new construction, or business and make it a reality with their easy financing options. You'll want to make sure to ask them about their seasonal services too. 4D Landscaping and Irrigation. Call 510-9983. They say the best way to be a good neighbor is to know your neighbors and give a little help when they need it. And when you need a little, you can find help at Ace Hardware in Elgin. Not only do they offer everything from grills to flowers, paint, hardware, and tools, they offer experience to help guide you through the process. And they're happy to take the time to make sure you can do it right. Ace Hardware of Elgin. They're more than just a hardware store. They're your neighbors. Ace Hardware, 7796 Highway 277 in Elgin.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network and Moses Miller Stadium here in Oklahoma City, where we're getting ready for the Rowan and Robertson coin toss. The Oklahoma Autism Network is a center of excellence committed on improving the quality of life for individuals with autism and their families throughout research, education, and service, while respecting individual preferences and promoting community inclusion. For information, contact them at 580-454-9200. Our normal captains, Shay Spencer, Jace Williams, Trace Laura, and Colin Donnelly.
Yeah, our fifth captain tonight is sophomore Hudson Begley. So, I mean, that goes to show what the coaching staff thinks about him. Obviously, probably our first sophomore of this year to get that fifth captain. And then also our practice player of the week, number 4, sophomore John Lohman.
And it looks like the Douglas captains tonight.
Douglas won the toss. Looks like they deferred, so it looks like Elgin potentially will have the ball to start like we have been doing the last couple weeks.
Cadis Vick, number 22, and number 17, Zayas Lamar for the Douglas Trojans in their black and orange. And so,
yeah, so the offense is going to start with the ball. Trace and those guys will come out. But while we got a few minutes here, let's talk about the
Coolco LLC keys to the game.
Yeah, saw those guys headed out as we were leaving Elgin today. So must have been headed to a call to get somebody's air fixed, since even though it's October 25th, it's still 80 degrees out here. So those guys are doing a great job. But the keys to the game this week, Coolco keys to the game. Just take care of business tonight. Play to our standard for all 4 quarters. Like I said, we probably outman this team a little bit, but that's why you have to play the game. But we got to continue to play all 4 quarters and just take care of business. Hopefully we can get – and the next key to the game is to get some of these young guys some valuable playing time tonight if possible. Got a little light show going. That's always
fun. I did also want to give a shout-out to the Black Flag bearer tonight, Bryce Martin, who had that pick 6 last week, his 3rd pick 6 of the season. And who's been kind of, emerged as one of the playmakers on that defense. I know that Black Flag defense is, we've talked a lot about the seniors and guys like Jace Williams and Colin Donnelly, Shay Spencer. But, man, Bryce Martin has really, kind of come alive as the season gone on. Just a junior. And he has been part of that cornerback tandem that has really kind of helped keep teams, under wraps.
Josh plays that corner opposite of him, and a lot of times, like I say, you see Josh and you see Bryce out there. Josh maybe got 4 or 5 inches, so you kind of look on the other side and say, oh, we're going to pick on that kid. Yeah. And Bryce has really done a great job of stepping up, like you said, and not only playing well and getting some, but he does the dirty work as well, kind of uses that wrestling background and doesn't mind mixing it up in there with those kids as well. So he's had a phenomenal year. And like I said, huge play last week right before halftime to get that pick 6. Awesome angle and video by Braden Thomas on that one. If you've seen that on Facebook, you could see the crowd come alive as he was able to intercept that one and take it all the way back to the house. So congratulations to him for also being that Black Flag bearer tonight. But yeah, we're about to get this thing kicked off. Not going to have Joe with us tonight on the road, but Joe I know is watching, and he's always excited to let us hear that Wayne's Drive-In kickoff.
Yeah, I'm wearing my shirt tonight.
There we go.
I'm kind of a little sad that nobody else wore theirs, but all right, whatever.
Hey,
yeah.
I've got a hoodie on, so underneath
fair.
You have no idea what's underneath.
That's
here.
fair, yeah.
And you might not want to see what's underneath here.
Yeah, It's another Wayne's driving kickoff. Come on, everybody. Let's go to Wayne's. As the Trojans will kick off. Little short kick. And it looks like Rush is going to pick that one up at about the 35. He's going to find some room up the middle, spin move, be brought down at about the 42, 43-yard line, in between there. And so...
yeah, great job by Gabe right there. Like I said, free ball open. Like I said, the ball was open there, and did a good job of coming up and fielding it and getting some positive yards after it. That's a live ball right there. So if he doesn't get on it and Douglas has the opportunity to get down there and pick it up, that they could have stole the possession right there. But good job by Gabe of moving from kind of his flanker spot right there and getting to the ball.
So we've got that regular, offensive line, but then also got Colin Donnelly in there as another blocker. And then it's going to be handoff to Ritson Meyer. Ritson has some room. He's going to bounce off a defender. He's going to get to the 45-yard line of the Douglas Trojans before he's pushed out of bounds and has to hop over the Douglas bench. Good first play for Ritson Meyer, the workhorse of the Elgin offense.
Yeah, Ritson's having an outstanding year. Like I said, last week was named our Offensive Player of the Week, but also was up for the OSN Player of the Week. Over 1,000 yards so far of total offense. He's got 820 rushing and then another 218 receiving. So over 1,000, and then starts with a big 15-yard game right there.
It's going to be a little swing pass over to Meyer. He has to stop and gather himself, and then is brought down finally. That pass from Trace Laura there.
Yeah, it's Ritson's 11th catch on the season. Like I said, so they use him a lot out of the backfield as well. So second and medium right here on our side of the 50. Look for maybe a shot play right here. Kind of got the receivers up top in a stacked lineup with only one DB over him. So
it's going to be a handoff to Meyer. Meyer is going to kind of juke his way and stiff arm his way out to about the 45. Going to be close to that first down, I believe.
Maybe just a tad short.
Okay.
This brings up a third and super short right here.
Third and one. Sorry, I apologize for got to wake up as
Braxton's back in.
Braxton and Tuna in the backfield. And it looks like we got Douglas to jump. Hopefully, nobody on the Elgin line.
No, I think we held our water right there, so it gives us a cheap first down. Jackson Deal kind of got toppled over there a little out of his stance.
I want to give a thank you to our first quarter sponsor, the Lawton Fraternal Order of Police. Under 10 minutes left in this first. Just 2 minutes gone in this opening quarter of this game. It's going to be another wide read to number 0, Braxton and Tuna is going to be pushed out of bounds after a first down or about a first down.
Yeah, just outside zone play right there. Good job of blocking by the receivers on the outside, and good job by Jason Ant creating a little bit of a hole, and Braxton uses his speed to get to the corner. Picks up another big 12 or so yard gain. Braxton also has about 426 on the season, averaging about 11 yards a carry, which is pretty amazing to see. I mean, Ritson himself is also about 7 or 8 yards a carry. So, I mean, that just goes to show the type of push that our offensive line is getting up there.
Well, when you have a 90-plus yard touchdown run on your resume, it doesn't help the old average. It passes out to Brody Morrison. Woo! Morrison is going to waltz into the end zone. That is an Elgin Owl touchdown.
Yeah, Brody, just great job right there. Just a quick little stick screen to the outside. Good job of blocking on the outside, and then Brody picks his way to the end zone for about a 12. I don't know, how long was that?
We did get into that. I believe we did.
Rising Eagle
Brewery red zone. So that was probably about a 19-yard pass, I believe, for a.
But just a quick little stick screen right there. Good job of Trace getting the ball out of his hands quick, getting it to Brody, and then Brody makes a little bit of something out of that one to get all the way into the end zone for his 5th receiving touchdown of the year, 6th on the season. That kick is up and good, makes it 7-0. You're watching Elgin Owl football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Farewell, waiting. Hello, personal service. Catch you later, dreaming. Hello, planning. Buy your dream home, connect with a personal banker, and easily schedule an appointment with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye limits, hello possibilities.
So we're back, 9:17 to go in this
first quarter.
But the another Wayne's driving kickoff as Adon Delgado gets ready to kick it away. Come on, everybody, let's go to Wayne's.
Right after this kickoff, we have our R&J Motors drive summary.
Good kick from Delgado, and it'll be taken at about, I believe, the 10-yard line. Kind of hard to tell from here, but it's going to be pushed down. Nice little
a big hit right there by
there.
Jake. That looks like Jake
Deal. Yeah, number 84. So we will see the black flag defense for Elgin for the first time tonight, but not before we hear from Vincent on that R&J Motors scoring summary.
Yeah, about a 60-yard drive right there. Mostly on the ground. Good runs there by Ritson and Braxton to get us inside of that Rising Eagle red zone. And then a quick little stick screen to the outside to Brody Morrison for Trace's 19th touchdown of the year. That is your R&J Motors drive summary.
It's going to be a handoff, and he's going to be pushed backwards and brought down. I know that Shea Spencer was one of the other ones in there, but I believe that was Brody Morrison.
Safety spot.
Yeah. And it looked like number 21, O'Brien Bell Jr. on the carry. Number 19, Kamari Perry is their sophomore quarterback, and myself and producer Chris were kind of watching him in warm-ups. He's got an arm. We'll see what their kind of offensive game plan is and what their skill position guys are able to do. A lot of the Douglas Trojans wearing pink for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. But it'll bring up second, and they're going to call it we'll call it about 14, I believe. So he is going to drop back. Perry is. He's going to throw it. It's picked off. Running it back is Hunter Jackson. Touchdown. Pick six, Elgin.
Woo! Yeah, Hunter Jackson just kind of a little quick hitch route to the outside right there. Hunter Jackson steps in front of it and then goes the other 25 yards for the touchdown. Makes it 13-0 Elgin Owls. Yeah, great job by Hunter right there, sitting on the hitch route. Right when he saw the quarterback get up, decided to take a chance on that one. Was able to outrun the receiver following behind him. Second pick six, and for the defense in 2 weeks.
Delgado, low snap. Kick is up though. Kick is good. So he continues his hot streak this season with 8:08 to go in the first quarter. Your score: Elgin 14. Douglas 0. You're watching Oklahoma Sports Network.
I guess they're saying we play the fight song after such.
.808 to go in the first quarter. And it is Elgin up 14-0.
Getting ready for another Wayne's driving kickoff.
That's right. Come on, everybody. Let's go to Wayne's. So
I don't think we'll have a drive summary.
No, not really. There wasn't really a drive.
There wasn't a drive. But yeah, great job by Hunter right there. First pick six of the season. I think his second or third pick on the year.
Yeah, he's had a good season, obviously. Yeah. And that kick is taken inside the 10, and it is run back. And Bryce Martin is going to meet him. Speaking of pick sixes, Mr. Pick Six himself.
During the podcast this week, we have a new segment. The Vincent and Bean players of the game. And Derek Bean, Coach Derek Bean, went with Bryce Martin as his. I went with Hudson Begley, kind of off the radar players of the game a little. And
Hudson.
Congratulations to Hudson as well. Was named the 5th captain this week. If you weren't just joining us, great honor there for a sophomore.
Yeah,
captain.
he
For
is,
those that don't know, I mean, is named by the coaches every week. And like I said, not often do you see a sophomore at that. So obviously that shows what the coaching staff thinks of Hudson and what he means to this team.
7:47 to go in the first. It's going to be handoff, and he's going to be met immediately. And it looked like Ritson Meyer and Hunter Jackson and Braxton Antuno were in on that, but it looked like Meyer was one of the first ones to meet him there from his inside linebacker position.
Yeah, Tristan did a good job from his defensive end spot of kind of getting in there and getting some penetration and kind of messing up the timing of that run. And then Ritson did a good job of kind of coming in there and cleaning it up for another lost yardage play. Brings up a 2nd and long. Like I said, we talked about it all season. The offenses do not like to operate out of those 2nd and longs, and our defense has done a great job all year of creating those 2nd and 3rd and longs and putting the offense a little bit behind the 8 ball.
2nd and 12 from the 21. He's going to be a handoff out of the shotgun, and man, immediately met. And I believe that was Jace Williams and Tristan Kephart. But Jace was the first one there.
Yeah, just tried to run a counter play right there, but good job by Jace of finding, doing a swim move or whatnot and getting in there pretty quickly. Brings up a 3rd and long.
Yeah, it's going to be 3rd and a whole bunch. Probably close to a 3rd and
16,
they're saying
maybe?
13. I think it's closer to about 15, but
Yeah.
it's wherever they're spotting the ball. It is, I think, just south of the 20. It is kind of hard to tell.
Grass field, second time we're playing on grass.
Yeah.
Played on grass in Woodward. But like I said, numbers are a little faded right there. So
it's going to be a handoff, and Kephart's going to chase him down, and then he's going to be met by big Colin Donnelly, and now we're going to have a flag. We'll see what they're going to say on that one.
I think they might say not targeting, but
I don't know if it was like hands to the face or Zias Lamar was up there.
Because I didn't
running. Not really sure.
Personal foul targeting.
Oh, wow.
Not sure.
I haven't seen that in high school. Does that disqualify?
I'm not sure on that.
Colin,
I mean, but it looked like Colin kind of went with his forearm and not his head.
I don't know.
So,
and you can't really question that. You can't review that.
No.
Okay, so that gives them the first down.
So it is what it is.
It is what it is. And if as long as Colin is able to play, no harm, no foul to a certain extent. Interesting development there. But it is going to bring up a first down for the Douglas Trojans.
5:40 left to go in the first quarter. Elgin up 14-0 already.
They've got 4 receivers, shotgun or pistol formation essentially. It's going to be a high snap. It's going to be a handoff. And once again, just slow developing plays swallowed up by the Elgin defense.
Yeah, the defensive line's really kind of having their way right now. I know we're only 5 plays in, but every play so far outside of the penalty, even on the penalty, it was a lost yardage play. Defensive line is doing a great job to force some penetration and pushing that offensive line back into the backfield. And like you said, the low developing kind of counter plays and quarterback reads take a little while. And if they take a while and you get a lot of penetration, obviously you're in for a recipe for disaster.
2nd and 11 from the 33-yard line. High snap. He's going to be chased by Kephart. Ball's on the ground. Ball's on the ground. Elgin picks it up. Shea Spencer has it. So 2 quick turnovers. And Elgin will have the ball already, I believe, inside or near the inside of that Rising Eagle Brewery red zone. And that is where the offense will take over, looking to make it a 3-score game early on in this football game.
Yeah, good job right there of getting into the backfield. And quarterback just kind of dropped the ball as he was trying to run away from Tristan and Shea. And once Shea saw the ball on the ground, was able to pick it up. Braxton was a little upset that he didn't get the scoop and score that one. But we've got pistol formation here. Offense back on the field.
Clock is running again, 4:18 and ticking. And it's going to be a pass to Brody Morrison.
If you saw that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 15, I believe it's number 15. Man, I mean, good good coverage, but I can understand why there would be maybe some questions there. But I believe that was number. Yeah, it's hard to tell.
Yeah, I think that was
15 or 16.
I think that would have been that was going to be an interesting little
Yeah.
play development, but wasn't able to catch the ball on the front end.
It's going to be a pass play, swing pass to Meyer. He's going to kind of shimmy around, dance around his defender, and then be pushed out. Oh, so you were saying interesting because you thought it was going to be like a trick play developing.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, but could be wrong.
Well, you have grinded tape, as they say. You're boots on the ground at practice here and there, so you probably know a lot of what this team has up its sleeves.
No, I hadn't seen that one at practice or
Okay.
anything, but it just kind of the formation and the way things worked out. But didn't quite get to it right there.
Adam Eaton there.
So
in it,
third
tight
medium,
end.
though. Got to pick this one up right here.
And it's going to be a handoff. Casey Meyer's got swaths of grass in front of him, and he's going to be in the end zone. Touchdown, Elgin.
Woo! Yeah, just an inside handoff right there. Casey does a good job of finding a huge hole and waltzed his way into the end zone for his first rushing touchdown of the year, 6th overall touchdown of the year, leading that receiving core in touchdowns now. Well, him and Brody actually are tied with 6. Both Brody and him have 5 touchdowns receiving and 1 now each on the ground rushing. Gets it up and looks like he gets it in after the errant snap, but that makes it 21-0. You're watching Elgin Owl football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Sign Company has been serving Oklahoma and surrounding states for over 60 years. As a family-owned business, our focus has always been on driving people to your door, not just selling you a sign. From custom sign design and manufacturing to installation and service, AeroSign has the knowledge and experience to deliver the ideal sign for you while using materials of the highest quality to ensure that your sign will look great for years and years to come. We design and manufacture our signs for longevity, so you get the greatest return on investment possible. AeroSign Company, helping your business thrive since 1955.
3:06 left to go in our Lawton Fraternal Order of Police first quarter. Elgin 21. Douglas Trojans 0 on a night that 72 degrees is what it's listed as, but it is going to get chillier as a little bit of wind here in
It's about time.
Oklahoma City. Yeah. So you got another Wayne's drive-in kickoff. Come on, everybody. Let's go to Wayne's. Hey, Don Delgado getting ready to kick it off. Take in from around the 10. And once again, looks like Ziegler is brought down by Case and Meyer and a whole host of Owls. So
yeah, your R&J Motors drive summary after the turnover and pick up by Shea Spencer. Offense goes in 3 plays down for about a 19-yard drive, about a 12-yard touchdown for Case and Meyer. That is your R&J Motors drive summary. Makes it 21-0. See what defense can do on this drive. Like I said, done a great job all night up front, really getting some big penetration and getting back there to the quarterback and really messing up the timing of the runs and the passes. Had 1 first down on a penalty, but outside of that, really I don't think any positive yards yet.
Oh, it's going to be kind of a broken play there, and I believe the quarterback is going. Yeah, he's going to slip, and that knee will be down. So they're going to have a loss on the play as Kamari Perry I think they had the direction kind of.
Yeah, miscommunication. I don't know if the running back went the wrong way or the quarterback went the wrong way, but one was thinking right, the other one thought left, and when that happens as a quarterback, you're kind of in no man's land. Sometimes what you can do maybe, is just follow where the running back was supposed to go and maybe see if you can get some positive yards. But some people were already in his face, so kind of took that knee right there. So brings up another 2nd and long.
Third and long. Second. Or no, third. It's almost picked off by Josh. Yeah, because they had the botched play where the quarterback. Or no, that was the same. Okay.
Yeah. So third down now. But yeah, they just try to throw another little quick hitch and kind of threw it between the receivers, and Josh wasn't able to come up with that one, unfortunately.
Brings up 3rd and long now. Perry, another high snap. He's going to throw it. Little screen pass to Ziegler, and he's brought down by the face mask clearly by Josh Adesola.
Yeah. Just a quick little stick screen on the outside. Nobody blocked Josh. Josh came up to try and make the tackle, but got a little high and got in the face mask area of the receiver, so that'll bring another first down.
Face mask against the Owls. Be first down, Trojans.
So under a minute now, and they're kind of I guess the play clock reset, and so
yeah, they've kind of been running the clock.
Kind of interesting,
sure
method there by Douglas. It's going to be a throw by Perry. It's going to be caught. He's immediately met by Bryce Martin and Philip Ibushi, and they're trying to plead their case that it was
the ball was on the ground.
Ball was on the ground. Kind of hard to tell if he had.
If you had possession of it first.
Yeah, or was there they didn't call it incomplete or a fumble. So, well, that should be the last play of the first quarter. So, after one quarter play, Elgin leads Douglas 21-0. You're watching Al Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Sports is our middle name.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Paris Foods in Lawton offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Paris, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Paris Foods, making the best tasting hot dogs and smoked sausages, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
We are back for the second quarter, which will be brought to you by Vincent Saylor State Farm.
Hey.
But that run play, he is brought down quickly by that black flag defense, and it looked like that was number 21, Bell, again.
Yeah, call us today. Vincent Saylor State Farm, call us today, 580-699-2771.
So it is then all Elgin so far, and if not for a couple of penalties, you would say this is just about the perfect start.
Yeah, like I said, we're trying to get some clarification as far as the clock goes and things like that. Looks like we got a running clock maybe tonight. During some dead ball situations, the clock was running. So
Perry going to throw that one out again, complete, and he's brought down. Hard to see who was there first.
Like Hunter
on the
and
tackle.
Josh were Hunter there together, but nice throw and catch right there to pick up the first down.
I believe that was Devontae McCatherine, the big sophomore tight end. Pretty big body there. And I was talking to defensive coordinator Jack Baker before the game, and you know his this area has a lot of special meaning to him.
Yeah.
He started his coaching career at Millwood, which is just up the road from here. Millwood and Douglas play one of the more storied rivalries in Oklahoma in the Soul Bowl, usually on a Saturday. And
yeah, I saw Jack had a little picture of the scoreboard and said, where a lot of this started and things like that.
As we walked out on the field before today, he was like, Glenn, this is where I was some years ago. And I didn't ask him to,
Well, we're glad he's here.
Yeah.
We're glad he's here now.
Yeah, we sure are. And it looks like we got a dead ball.
Well, I think the band director might have blown his whistle.
Oh.
Again, during play, no band can be played.
Okay, so we were hearing from the, kind of trying to get some clarification from the PA announcer, just in case there's an inadvertent whistle. So they were trying to say that the band can't play during.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that part, but yeah, like you said, there was.
You got to be
there
careful.
was a whistle right
I
there,
know.
so it didn't come from anybody on the field.
Interesting. Well, still plenty of noisemakers, but yeah, as you would expect from an Elgin game. Handoff, and he's actually got some running room that time. Kobe Morton brings him down, but it looks like that was Bell on that run.
Yeah, pretty good run right there. Like I said, one of the first positive yard runs they've had so far tonight, but good job of him kind of finding that hole and getting north and south pretty quickly, picking up 5 yards on first down.
We do want to thank the people here at Douglas High School for accommodating us. Coach Mack, as he introduced himself, helped us find our place, was super helpful. And yeah, it's a neat little stadium here, and nice night for football.
Great visitor side to it. I mean, our Elgin fans have obviously traveled well. Not a far trip up to the city.
Not too far at all.
But for all those back home watching, we appreciate it.
Oh, and again, very similar situation. Oh man, and Jace Williams got to be careful there.
Well, but I mean, there was no whistle. I mean, you didn't know whether or not that knee hit the ground or not.
Yeah.
So, got to play through the echo of the whistle, and Jace didn't hear one. Obviously, I didn't hear one up here
either. It didn't look like they called the flag.
No,
so,
I think they kind of
kind of understood the situation there, and we are already seeing some of the players. Some players that we don't normally see until later in the game, but it looks like Hudson Begley is in there. Jones, I believe.
82.
Yeah, Braden Jones. So they're going to send a man in motion. Third down. High snap, but he's caught. He had somebody else there in at quarterback, and he swung down.
Yeah, he kind of was lined up about 7 yards deep, almost like a wildcat position. Kind of a direct snap to him. Tried to run a wildcat sweep right there, but no gain. Good job of the defense.
Zamarius Ziegler did a good job of kind of corralling that snap. But again, I think because he was as far back as he was in the formation, as you mentioned.
Got Kaysen back this week. Sorry, Glenn.
Oh, no, you're good. You're good. Okay, so Kaysen Meyer back to return the punt, and he's trying to get his positioning correct.
Brody had a couple, had the fumble last week. So not sure if that's what it's, but Brody is still lined up down here, maybe trying to come after the punt.
Here comes a punt, and they are going to run it.
Oh,
and
good.
He's got some room, and it looks like he's got the first down and then some. Man, what a play there by number 16, Rashard Wilson, who is listed as a linebacker and punter. He's a sophomore. Good run there by Wilson.
Yeah, not sure if that one was called or not, but Brody was in there fairly quickly to maybe get his hands on it, and punter saw that.
Designed or not,
either way, it was a first down.
Quick thinking by number 16, Wilson. And if I'm not mistaken, that's I believe the first non-penalty related first down of the night for the Trojans.
No, they had that one on the little quick hitch route
right,
there. So. Still 21-0. Again, the clock is starting, so.
Going to make a quick one then,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, I would think.
Get everybody back to Elgin before bedtime.
It's fine with me.
Yeah, not a problem with me. Wilson back there again. They're going to try this again, and Wilson's going to run and kind of be swung around and finally brought down by a couple of white jerseys.
Yeah, like I said, they're just kind of lining up in that wildcat formation, and last time they went, sweep right. This time they're going sweep left. He's got some speed there. I mean, it was kind of interesting to watch him get moving on that one. Yeah,
we got our
Still no yardage, though, on the play.
No.
But like I said, it looks like they're going to regular formation right here, back in their 4-wide spot.
It's going to be a throw, and he's throwing it, and it's picked off, and guess who it is? It's Bryce Martin.
Can he do it?
Bryce is going down the sideline. He steps on the man. Back-to-back weeks. Pick 6, Bryce Martin.
That's 4 for the season.
And he found Braden. You know he was going to find Braden Thomas.
He found Braden. He found Colin as well, and him and Colin were high-fiving.
High-fiving
on
into
about the
the
5-yard line. But, yeah, good job by Bryce right there. Just kind of sat on that route, a little bit overthrown, and kind of right into his hands, learning that stiff arm from one of his good friends, Ritson, right there, and then finds a way into the end zone to make it 27-0 with 5:42 left to go here in the second quarter. C.J. Devine coming out there a little late.
So, Kason Meyer to hold, and Adon Delgado to kick. This little attack on the extra point. A little bit of a high snap, but not a problem for Adon. 5:42 left to go in the first half. Elgin 28, Douglas 0. You're watching Elgin Out Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
Well, it is 28-0, our score. And 5:42 left to go. I think it is still 27 on the scoreboard, but it was...
but 28 in your book.
It did go up.
Oh, and the clock is starting,
and
too.
Here is an Adon Delgado Waynes driving kickoff.
Come on, everybody.
Let's go to Waynes. And it is
balls on the ground.
Dropped by Ziegler, and trying to see. It looks like Elgin has it. Sure do.
Sam Jochna looks like...
Sam Jochna.
Got on that
Number
one.
28. He was welcomed over there by big Anthony Ogamoro. Man, God bless you, Sam. But standing next to Ant makes a lot of us look small. And
but Sam's not tall. Yeah, so that was a waist shot right there.
That is a old Muggsy Bogues who was the got Manute Bowl.
Oh,
they played
Yep.
played together. There's your outdated sports reference for the week.
There we go. Some guy named John's gonna like that one. Gonna go deep right here to Brody.
For Brody Morrison! Caught!
Let's see, he's in.
He's gonna give it to him. Touchdown, Elgin!
Just a simple 9 route right there. Good job of throwing and catching for Brody's second TD catch of the night. Makes it 34-0. Clock is. There we go.
They are stopping the clock after touchdowns, or they were. And
it makes it 34-0. But good job of throwing and catching right there by Trace and Brody. Brody's 6th touchdown catch of the year. That kick is up and good. That makes it 35-0. All Elgin Owls in this one. You're watching Elgin Owl football on the Oklahoma Sports Network, where sports is our middle name.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
4:33 left to go in our second quarter. Brought to you by Winston-Salem State Farm. And here's another Wayne Sherman kickoff. Come on, everybody. Let's go, Wayne. Delgado's going to boot it. And he's going to bring it in. Here comes Douglas on the return. I believe that was a different Ziegler. Quanez Ziegler. I believe it has been Zamarius Ziegler most of the night. So
yes, sir. Your R&J Motors drive summary right there on that one. One play, one touchdown. Trace Laura to Brody Morrison for the touchdown. Their second connection of the night. That makes it 35-0 here in your Winston-Salem second quarter.
So
let's look out there. Let's look out there right now at middle linebackers. We've got number 21 Brody Donnelly and big brother 18 Colin Donnelly.
There you go.
That's a pretty awesome experience right there, I'm sure, for the two brothers.
Certainly for the parents,
especially for mom and dad.
For Jennifer and
I'm
Ryan.
sure Ryan is in full throat at the moment, yelling as he normally is. But it's got to be a special day for those guys.
Absolutely.
Brody's a freshman. Colin's a senior. Didn't know if they would ever get on the field at the same time, but those guys are playing those middle linebacker spots right now. You also got
Cameron Hollifer out there, looks like.
Thomas Finley is in there as well, so is
Jackson
Sutherland.
The defensive backfield looks unchanged.
Yeah, we got our normal guys back there. Tristan looks like he's moved into that nose guard spot.
Yeah, and then Braden Jones. They're running that play again with Zamarius Ziegler, and they've had some success, but not so much on that play.
Yeah, good job right there by Hunter staying home from his safety spot. And
I don't know if Josh Adesola kind of got hit wrong there, but he's kind of wincing a little bit. But Josh is a tough kid. He'll stay in.
Yeah, one of the big things in games like this, when you kind of got things under control, 35-0, obviously here, 3 minutes to go in the second half. Want to come out of here injury-free. That's why you're seeing a lot of kind of different movement as far as player positionings and things like that tonight. So one of the keys to the game was to potentially get some of these young guys some valuable time, and obviously we're to be able to do that tonight. So that's a pretty cool deal right there.
So I believe they got Ziegler back there again. Zamarius Ziegler is going to run it, and Colin Donnelly is going to speedily shut that down. And,
good job by Colin right there, coming from his middle linebacker spot, fighting through the trash.
We're going to have a timeout, and we will take one as well. 2:39 left to go in the first half. You're watching Owl Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network, where sports is our middle name.
Step into the best chapter of your life, one with rheumatology care from a provider who focuses on your well-being and getting you back to what matters most. Dr. Shahzad is dedicated to building long-lasting relationships based on trust and medical integrity with every single patient. Schedule your telemedicine appointment today. Don't let rheumatoid arthritis or other inflammatory conditions stop you from enjoying life. MMG, the power of many for the benefit of one.
The thing with car buying nowadays is just how many options there are when it comes to where to actually get a car. Dealerships, websites, auctions, private sellers, and so on. But knowing exactly where to get your car loan makes it all much less stressful. That's where Communication Federal can help. There's a reason we're known for auto loans around here.
All right, back in Douglas.
Got to watch for the fake here, obviously.
Yeah.
But Kaysen is back deep.
And now we've got a penalty. So we had we heard a whistle, and it looks like the other Ziegler jumped.
Yeah, on the far side of the field over there, did call the
penalty.
penalty.
Quanez Ziegler looked kind of confused. He thought that it went, or thought that I think he believed the snap count was something it wasn't. Legal procedure against the Trojans, so that'll move him back a little bit more.
So Kaysen is moving up a little, kind of sitting his feet at about the 45-yard line right here.
How's it going? So they're going to punt it. Nice little punt there, actually. And Kaysen's going to return it from the 40. And Josh Adesolo trying to not block in the back. And he's got some room. Here comes Kaysen. Kaysen Meyer has a bunch of room, and he's got an Elgin Al touchdown. But then there's a flag. No. And Kaysen can't believe it. And Bryce Martin can't believe it.
Yeah, great job right there of creating that wall. But way behind the play, looks like you might have a block in the back or something.
You always got to be careful of those when you're running one way and then got to run back the other.
Yeah, that was nice to see Kaysen kind of get in the open field right there, but just like I said, it's going to come all for naught, unfortunately. But like I said, it's something to build on. Like I said, Kaysen did a good job of catching it and then getting that to the other side of the field to.
Now this was on the return, so Elgin will keep
the ball
possession.
back. Yeah,
it's just going to be at the 42-yard line or 42 of the Douglas Trojans with 2:19 left to go before halftime, and we will have, or I believe we will have, the Corey Eastlake halftime band performance from the Elgin band.
We got to probably have. I mean,
we might have multiple band performances. The Lincoln University, which is an HBCU, their band is here, and they performed the Star Spangled Banner before the game, and the Douglas Trojan Band, which has been was loud and rowdy until the referees told them not to be, and so it is going to be a pistol formation. Antuna gets the call, and Tiny is going to work his way up the sideline, finally be pushed out of bounds. Good little play there, and even though he got pushed out of bounds, like we said, it looks like we do have a running clock just to kind of expedite things tonight. So
now they're going to stop it.
Oh, now they stop it. I saw at least, I believe, 10 seconds march off there. But so now we still got the big boys on the offensive line. I believe the starters, most of the offensive starters, I think, are still in. And so they're going to run it or pass it, and he's going to go deep to Brody Morrison, and it's going to be just out of the hands of Morrison. So with 1:59 to go, that stops the clock. And so
Jace doing a good job of blocking. Got another pancake on that one.
He's pretty good at that.
Yeah. Yeah, last week, players of the game wise, he was the Rough Rider of the week, but also the defensive player of the week.
Yeah.
Not often do you see
him
the double duty
in the same week.
Yeah. Third and medium right here. Let's see if we can pick this up. Probably in 4-down territory, even though you're up 35. You're on this side of the 50.
And it's going to be a little swing pass. It's Antuna this time. Braxton's got some room and some blocking, and he's going to dive to around the 30. He's got that first down.
It's going to right at the stick, though. So
it's going to be close, but I mean, it looked like he got it. Yeah. They looked like they had the – well, they are holding up a fourth down. Wow.
No, they're holding
up.
First
never
down.
mind. Okay. So they are going to give him the first. Barely, though. That is close.
So 1:36 to go here. About 32 yards to go. So plenty of time.
3 receivers on one side of the formation now. Adam Eaton in at tight end, and they're going to send Antuna out of the backfield. It's going to be caught by Adam Eaton. That is an Elgin Al touchdown. Wide open.
Oh, we're going to see what's going on here.
Oh, now we have a flag in the backfield.
There is a flag on the play.
Yeah, Trace is saying it's on them, so it's dead ball, personal foul. So that'll probably be on the kickoff.
That would be my guess. And so,
so
nice pass there, and
Adam Eaton's 5th touchdown of the year.
Very efficient.
17th catch.
Yeah, Adam's been a great weapon for them this year.
Yeah, he really has. Yeah, great play design right there. Kind of had trips to the opposite side. Got Braxton out of the backfield on a little bit of motion, and then snuck Adam up the seam right there, and nobody went with him, and easy catch and throw for Trace right there.
Yeah, so this
great
extra
play
point
design
should
right
put
there.
them up 42 if it goes. And it does. So with 1:22 left in our second quarter, 42-0 our score. Elgin leads. You're watching Elgin Al Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network, where sports is our middle name.
The thing with car buying nowadays is just how many options there are when it comes to where to actually get a car. Dealerships, websites, auctions, private sellers, and so on. But knowing exactly where to get your car loan makes it all much less stressful. That's where Communication Federal can help. There's a reason we're known for auto loans around here. Lots of car options, lots of places to buy, but only one choice for an auto loan. Communication Federal Credit Union.
I'm all for that.
All right, and 1:22 left to go before halftime. 42-0 our score on the Trace Laura pass to Adam Eaton. Trace's second touchdown pass tonight, I do believe.
Third.
No, third.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
He had he has 2 to Brody, that one. We've got 2 pick sixes, and then Kaysen has the rushing touchdown.
Okay, yeah.
That makes up the 42.
Man, is Ritzenmeyer going to go 0 for tonight?
Yeah, I mean, possibly. Obviously had Braxton in that last drive.
Here's
want to keep him
Wayne's
fresh for the year.
Driving kickoff.
Come on, everybody.
Let's go to Wayne's. It's going to bounce, and it's going to be Ziegler, and he is going to finally be brought down. And it looked like Jochna, Sam Jochna, getting some run on special teams, and here comes some more of the defensive players. I believe that is Caleb Adesola, number 80, getting into the game, along with Kobe Morton.
Correction, that's the 15.
And Braden Jones is in there.
Yeah. Trying to see who that is.
Freddie
kind
Nina,
of
I think.
Freddie Nina there at nose guard.
Thomas Finley at one of the linebacker spots. Jackson Sutherland. Jake Deal, Kobe Morton.
So used to seeing Adesola's kind of playing on the wide receiver skill positions.
Yeah, Caleb's a little bit bigger than the
little
at this point in his career.
Yeah.
Has done a really, really good job at tight end, so he may turn out to be a great tight end for us in the future. But yeah, got some of the freshmen in there, so love to see that.
It's going to be a high snap, but Zamarius Ziegler corrals it. Kobe Morton corrals him, and he brings him down. So we're under a minute left to go in this first half here at Moses Miller Stadium in Oklahoma City. And now we've got a player down, so we'll take a timeout. You're watching Al Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network, where sports is our middle name.
Lawton Fort Sill Regional Airport, just 1 mile to anywhere, offering non-stop service to Dallas-Fort Worth. Fast, friendly, and convenient without all the hassles. Easy parking, and with close proximity to your arrivals and departures, all in their newly renovated terminal. Here to there in just 1 mile. To book your mile to anywhere destination from LAW, log on to AA.com. or call 800-433-7300.
Back at Moses F. Miller Stadium, where we're under a minute to go and ticking. Douglas has the ball. Ziegler is going to run it. He's been running this play pretty much all night, and he is going to be brought down. Looks like Caleb Adesola is in there. Looks like Jones, maybe Deal,
Kobe Morton.
Whole bunch of Owls.
That's probably going to get us to halftime.
Looks like it. Under 25 seconds.
So we'll take a quick break, and then we will come back and get you all set up for the Corey Eastlick halftime performance. But yeah, about 12 and counting. Looks like Douglas is headed to their locker room. Looks like Elgin's doing the same. So 3, 2, 1, and that does it for half. So at halftime, it's 42-0. All Elgin Owls in this one. You're watching Elgin Owl football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Scott's House of Flowers in Elgin has been proud to serve Elgin and the surrounding area with a wide variety of flowers and gifts for all occasions. Come see them for great gift ideas, including the exclusive Tyler candles. And who couldn't resist Sweet Shop USA, featuring handmade grand truffles. Scott's House of Flowers, just off Highway 277 in Elgin. Delivery available, or stop by for easy pickup. Phone 492-4880. Scott's House of Flowers.
Landmarks. They stand as symbols, reminding us of history and moments that shape our lives. We create our own landmarks. At Becker Raybon Funeral Home, we understand the importance of honoring these moments. Let our compassionate team help you celebrate the life and legacy of your loved one. Offering a range of services to honor the stories that matter most, we believe that every life leaves a mark that deserves to be cherished and remembered. Becker Raybon Funeral Home, honoring the landmarks of your life.
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders across the country. So at Firehouse Subs, we don't just make subs, we make subs that are big, bold, and craveable. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Whether you order online or on our app, Firehouse Subs Rapid Rescue to Go will have your subs boxed, bagged, and ready for pickup. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs. Save more lives.
When it comes to your health, you want and deserve the best. You want a hospital with the highest quality scores in the region and one that provides safe, excellent care. Southwestern Medical Center has been a part of this community for 115 years and has a history of delivering compassionate, skilled health care to Lawton and Fort Sill. Choose the hospital that has always put the health of this community first. Southwestern Medical Center. Be well. Live well. That's why we're here.
Pizza Hut, you owe Chicago an apology.
Tavern style pizza is our thing.
Why couldn't you be happy with deep dish like all the tourists?
It's good. And you just had to make it so crispy and delicious.
It's perfection.
They put the toppings all the way to the edge.
It's cut in the shareable square.
That's delicious.
What's your deal, Pizza Hut?
Your secret's out, Chicago. Try any of our large Chicago tavern-style recipes for just $12 each.
Hey, Pizza Hut, you owe Chicago an apology.
Sorry, Chicago. No one out pizzas the Hut.
Apology accepted.
Are you prepared for summer? We are.
Keep your air conditioner ready with a Miller Noble Heating and Air Maintenance Plan. We service all makes and models from Bryant, Carrier, and Lennox. Just need a repair? We can do that. Can't pay for it all at once? We offer financing plans too. Is it time to replace your old system? We offer free estimates on new systems. Click or call today and stay comfortable with Miller Noble Heating and Air.
Whether you're buying or selling, today's real estate market is proving trickier than ever.
We've been doing this for over 22 years.
So if a problem does arise, you can trust us to solve it.
Let us use our years of experience to guide you to buy or sell your home.
Trust the team that's gotten it done with over 12,000 deals done in the last 22 years.
Always call our Payment Berries team.
We're not bragging, we're just applying for a job.
At Billingsley Ford, we pride ourselves on the integrity and transparency of our pricing. The price you see is the price you pay. As your hometown Ford dealer, that's the way it should be.
I'm Grant Billingsley, and that's the Billingsley way.
Bring home the win at Billingsley Hyundai with huge savings every day from our massive inventory of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Come by today and see how we can help find a winning deal for you with America's best warranty. Now that's the Billingsley way.
The heart of Oklahoma, where your home isn't just a place, it's your peace. At Century Roofing, we understand the importance of protecting your peace. We're experts in roofing technology, techniques, and customer service because we care about Oklahoma and we care about you. At Century Roofing, we combine quality craftsmanship and exceptional service because your home deserves the best. Century Roofing, staying on guard for Oklahoma.
Back at Moses Miller Stadium in Oklahoma City, we've got your Corey Eastlick Farmers Insurance halftime band sponsorship. Now the Elgin, the Pride of Elgin Marching Band will not be performing tonight, but we do have the Lincoln University Marching Band, and we want to thank Corey Eastlick Farmers Insurance, right next to All-American Bank, 18 years experience in the industry. Give her a call at 580-492-5547. So everyone enjoy the Lincoln University Marching Band.
Lincoln University of Missouri, founded in 1866, one of the oldest HBCUs in the country. But tonight we're going to bring you a rock show. This first one is Living on a Prayer by Bon Jovi.
is having a great time right now. James.
Oh, yeah. And we don't got y'all screaming with us right now. This next one's gonna get you out the seat. This is Scream by Michael with that Death Band. Oh, yeah. Thank you so much for turning over the storm. Our instructions for the fabulous blue flame dancers is Toronto Warren.
And that was a great performance by the Lincoln University Band. That was your Corey Eastlick halftime performance. We've got clock just hit 0 at halftime. They'll give the boys about 2 minutes to get warmed up and get ready. But as we're getting ready to move forward into the second half, we're going to talk about our hell-bent keys to the game, keys to the second half. We got 3 boys in here that have gotten their haircuts at Hellbent this week. So we got to give them a huge shout-out there at Hellbent. All the girls there and do a great job. Walk-ins or call-ahead appointments that specialize in military men and boys' haircuts. Call them today at 580-454-4253. So your second half keys to the game brought to you by Hellbent. Like I said, just take care of business, get out of here. I mean, it's 42-0. Going to see a lot of young kids. One of the keys to the first half was getting some of these young kids some valuable time. So it's great to see them getting some time in the first half. Of the second half, like I said, want to keep playing up to that standard and want to make sure that we can get everything done.
Yeah, you pretty much hit it.
Oh, all right. Going to hopefully see some David Cordoza action in the second half at running back.
Okay.
Heard they got a special going on at Backyard. David works there at Backyard. And if David's able to get in the second half, they're going to have some drink specials, I hear,
nice.
over there. So let's see what's going on there. Let's see if David can get in the end zone and get those guys at Backyard. Yeah, get some guys at Backyard, some good stuff going. So, yeah, we're getting ready to start the second half. We got Like I said, great job in the first half. I mean, offense wasn't on the field much. I mean, only had 135 yards of total offense, but we're currently holding Douglas to 0 yards of total offense.
That's usually pretty good.
Yeah, 2 pick sixes. Trace Ritson kind of has a little bit of an off night. Only had 2 carries in the first half. Probably won't see him in the second half. Trace was only 6 for 8 for 88 yards, but of those 6 completions, 3 of them went for touchdowns. 2 to Brody, 1 to Adam Eaton. Hunter Jackson and Bryce Martin both have pick sixes, and then Kaysen has the rushing touchdown, and that gets you to the 42 points. So we're going to take a quick break. We've got about 2 minutes before the start of the second half, so we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back. You're watching Elgin Isle Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Southwest Foot and Ankle Clinic has specialized in the medical and surgical treatment of the foot and ankle for the past 40 years. And they provide all treatments under one roof. From x-rays, radial pulse therapy treatment, to surgical treatments, all with one goal in mind: providing the highest quality medical care with good old-fashioned Oklahoma compassion. Call to set up an appointment today. Southwest Foot and Ankle, 580-357-8720.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-265-6449. No referral needed. Mention Oklahoma Sports Network and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
All right, we are just about ready to start the second half. And our third quarter sponsor will be the Lawton Firefighters Association, which we are obviously thinking about those people right now with the fires that happened north of Lawton and over by the Wichita Mountains. I know the Holy City was evacuated yesterday. I know
Mears area, some of those spots. I was talking to Jared Williams, Fire Chief Jared Williams, before the game. He's had some crews out there for about 24 hours now. So, like I said, definitely, Glenn, great job right there. Wanting to give those guys a shout-out.
Absolutely.
Thinking about you guys. I know a lot of the community has come together. A lot of the restaurants are trying to get out there, and businesses trying to get out there and get those guys fed and watered. And
I still remember from my time working in newspaper, working hand in glove with a lot of the local firefighters when I lived out in West Texas. A lot of the local firefighters were some of the first friends I made. Partly because I was like, hey, I need to write about what you guys are doing. Please help me. And they were just really self. And you got to remember, a lot of those people are mostly volunteers. They're not getting paid full time. A lot of them, and so they're putting their lives out on the line. I know that I was absent when you introduced the second half keys to the game sponsor, Hailbent, but I did want to give a shout out to Kaylin for a great job on the haircut. Wife approved, so that's
the main thing.
Yeah, that's the big thing.
That's the main thing. Keep the main thing the main
yes.
thing, Glenn. and keep the wife happy.
Yeah,
happy wife, happy life.
Boom. Happy spouse, happy house. Too.
Yeah, there you go.
But it's looking like it's going to be another good night for the Elgin Owls. I was checking some of the scores. Clinton and Cash, a closer game than I think we initially thought. I believe the Tornadoes were leading that one 13-10 at halftime.
Okay. Clinton next week at the Nest for senior night.
That's correct.
We're about to get this
Tuttle
second half kicked off.
14-0 on Blanchard at halftime, it appeared.
Okay.
Elk City 14-7 on Weatherford at halftime. So the Elks making a late push for some playoff jockeying as we get another Wayne's drive-in kickoff. Come on, everybody. Let's go to Wayne's.
Wagner up big over Grove, 27-0.
Yeah, I thought that might be a sneaky one,
Yeah.
but Wagner looks really good right now. Man, Mitt, immediately, was that a deal? I couldn't tell who.
Sam Jogna and one of the Elam boys.
Yeah, it was
there.
Sam. Man, Sam is just all over the special teams tonight.
Yeah, I mean, he does a great job on those special teams. I mean, a couple of weeks ago, he was named Special Teams Player of the Week, and then He also had Elam in there for part of the big hit, too. I wonder if Austin's out. Austin his brother was a firefighter back in the day.
That's right.
So I'm curious if he's out there fighting that.
Also in our district, Bridge Creek 16, Woodward 8 at halftime. That's an interesting one. Of course, those are two teams that we've already disposed of. But
Bethany all over Ardmore, 28-3 as well.
Yeah.
Ada 28-20 over Broken Bow right now. That's an interesting one.
Yeah, and if you look at that district, that could possibly be a second.
Ball's on the ground.
Ball is on the ground. Elgin says they have it.
Nope, looks like. Yeah, looks like the quarterback fell back on top
Ziegler
of it.
got it. Yeah, I was looking at the playoff brackets, and it looks like, in the same way that we drew Claremore in the second round, could draw a second or third place team from one of those east side districts.
Yeah, maybe Grove?
A Grove, or maybe even I think possibly a Broken, but maybe even a Podo.
So I think even though the quarterback came up with it, I think we're getting the ball.
Oh, they are saying that.
So I
believe was that number 50?
No, I think it was Freddie Nina fell on top of it. He was back there, number 60. So I think Freddie might have came up with it and a turnover. So we got
Gabe Rush
in there, David Cordoza in at running back, John Lohman out there at receiver, Brady McIver also out there.
It's going to be a pass, and he's got Corday Ritchie. Ritchie's going to stay on his feet, and he's going to run into the end zone. Woo! Touchdown, Elgin.
Great job for Gage right there. Quick little stick screen. Brody scored on it in the first half and come right back to Corday with it in the second half and makes it 48-0.
Good pass there by Gabe Rush, and great kind of body control there by Corday.
Good job of John Lohman as well. Practice player of the week this week, blocking on the outside. Corday was able to get all the way in there for the big touchdown. Somebody running in late here for the extra point.
I don't know.
Key-Bone?
Yeah, I'm not sure. It's tough to tell, but
kick is up and good.
It's good. So 10:33 left to go in the third. 49-0 our score. Elgin leads on the Oklahoma Sports Network, where sports is our middle name.
Lawton Community Health Center's high-quality health care is convenient to wherever you are in the region. We're here for you, whether it's our main clinic on Southwest Lee Boulevard or any of our other locations in Lawton. LCHC has additional clinics in Marlow, Comanche, Cache, Medicine Park, Apache, Elgin, and Burns Flat, with more on the way. Enjoy peace of mind knowing quality care from experienced providers is always available. LCHC, your hometown healthcare.
10:33 left to go in our third quarter on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Elgin all over the Douglas Trojans 49-0. We were kind of going over some of the scores on Squirtle just because, this one, you don't want to say a game is over until it's over, but, this one is, we've had a running clock through most of this one, and we've got second and third teamers in.
A big one on the network tonight.
Yeah.
A big one of kind of for some of the teams that we played earlier. I believe that Newcastle is 21-14 over MacArthur currently. That one at Cameron Stadium. On the way up here, we saw the Newcastle buses.
We did.
Headed down I-44 to Cameron Stadium. But, yeah, that one's a big one in that
Actually,
district for
it looks
those guys.
like it was tied. So that score, I think, has been updated. I think it's 21-21 at halftime, that one.
Okay.
Again, you can watch our games on the Oklahoma Sports Network app. You can download the app on your phone, Android or iPhone. You can download the app on your Roku, your Fire Stick, Apple TV. You can, Apple TV, and then just go to the website, do it old school, oksportsnet.com. You can watch them on our YouTube channels or sometimes on Facebook.
Yeah, both of those teams are in our network, so you can watch you can listen to either Eric Sherm and those guys on the MacArthur channel or Josh Calloway. Congrats to Josh. Josh announced last night, Josh Calloway, the play-by-play guy for Newcastle, also does a lot of work with OU and podcasts and things like that as well. Him and his wife are expecting a baby girl.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah.
I remember when he got married seemingly not too long ago.
So
yeah.
congratulations
Congrats
to Josh
to
and his
him.
wife. I told him it's a fun ride, and I got the thumbs up.
There you go. Yeah.
So congratulations to those guys. But, yeah, like I said, the running clock here in the second half, 9:30 to go here in the third quarter. Got a lot of different players in tonight. One of the keys to the game was getting to see some of these young players get some time, and with the score being the way it is and the game being the way it's going, that we got these kids in. So it's good to get them some work under the lights.
Yep, it's a big moment as snap is over the head and he's just going to fall on it. And it looks like they've got back in there. It looks like they've got Perry. Yeah, going back to, you can find us on all our social media platforms as far as Oklahoma Sports Network. You can like, share, follow us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, X, TikTok. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Subscribe to our weekly newsletter. Stay up to date with where we will be. Find photos, a whole lot more. It's free to subscribe. And then don't forget to vote in our Player of the Week. Your vote absolutely matters.
Got a big vote coming up in a couple weeks as well.
That too.
This
one's more fun to talk about.
A week from Tuesday.
Yeah, that's right. It's going to be a pass out of bounds intended for the big tight end, McCaffrey.
My mother is definitely ready for that to be over. My mother is in charge of the elections.
Oh, wow.
In Jefferson Parish, Louisiana.
Gotcha.
So
my wife was already asking us, we were watching one of our favorite television shows, Parks and Recreation, which, of course, deals a lot with local government. And she said, well, man, can we just put Ron Swanson or Leslie Knope on the ballot, write them in this year? Said, if only. But
Kaysen back deep to get this punt.
It's a botch snap. They're going to run it. They had success earlier. Maybe not so much here. It's a little too much as looks like Braden Jones brought him down. Good kind of form tackle. A little high there on the tackle, but Braden got it done.
Bobbled it a little and then decided to take off and try and, like I said, picked up the first down in the first half.
Yeah, we saw Rashard Wilson do that earlier. I think that one was a little less choreographed, let's say. I don't think he was expecting the bobble or the snap to kind of hit him where it hit him. So we are going to get the Owls back out there with 7:12 and ticking left to go in this third quarter, brought to you by Lawton Firefighters Association.
We said it right at halftime. And if you just now join us, like I said,
running
thoughts
clock.
And prayers are out there with all those firefighters fighting that big fire out there.
Cardoza running. Good run by Cardoza. Looks like if he got the first down, it's close. It is hard. Or did they?
Just a tad short, looks like.
No, it was Cardoza. Yeah, okay. So they, and then,
David's
we got that Southwest.
David's got 2 touchdowns, I believe.
Yeah.
On the season.
That's right. And
looking to maybe get a third for those people at backyard.
That's true. And that's there in Elgin. Correct.
Yep.
Yeah. And it's going to be a handoff to Cardoza. He's got some room, but he's going to be kind of met there at the point of attack. Looked like Jeremiah Thomas was one of the first ones, as the Douglas Trojans have some of their freshmen in the game as well.
Picked up the first down there. Keeps the clock moving.
56, Tristan Logan was, I think, in there as well, possibly. But it's
got the second team offensive line in there as well.
Yeah.
Got Zayden Roberts, I believe, at center. C.J. Devine maybe at left guard. Ballou.
Looks like Cameron Hollifer. Micah Keybone.
Yeah. Ballou maybe at that left tackle over there.
They're going to kind of go low, and they're going to throw it out to Lohman.
Yeah, try to get it in John Lohman's hand in space, see if he can make some people miss. So congratulations again. And we talked about it a little bit earlier. Practice Player of the Week.
And that is something where, people who just watch on Friday nights, that might not seem like a big deal, but to the coaches and to that player, that is a big deal. That is.
Well,
if
they
you're
get to
not
go out
playing,
there with the coin toss.
Yeah, if you're not, Lohman's seen playing time, but if you're not seeing playing time with the ones all the time, that just, that is kind of your stamp of approval from the coaching staff during the week that, hey, we see you. Just because you're not starting, we see you, and you're important to us. So it's going to be a handoff. Good pressure off the ends. And he's going to be brought down. Cardoza is.
Yeah, good job by the outside linebacker there, timing up his blitz and got in there and was able to bring David down for a lost yardage play. Brings up a 3rd and long here. Like I said, probably in 4-down territory. I know you're up 49-0, but You're at the 25-yard line, give or take. Taking our time a little. Got 15 left to go on the play clock.
4:30 to go in this third quarter. And McIver's going to go out to the bottom of your screen underneath the score chyron. Pistol formation. Going to be a keeper. Rush is going to rush this side of the field, and he's going to be swung out of bounds, and not before he gets a first down.
Yeah. Gets him inside of that.
Inside that Rising Eagle Brewery red zone.
Yeah. Hopefully everybody at Rising Eagle's watching tonight. I know a lot of times they play our games.
They sure do. About
Good job by Gabe right
line,
there.
So that might be a first and goal type situation. It's hard to tell, but regardless, might be a 1 yard off. Producer Chris Balvan's kind of keeping an eye. And it's going to be a handoff. Cardoza is going to work his way inside the 10-yard line. So
kind of his best impression of Ritson right there.
Yeah, get off me, son.
Had some people on his back.
3:13 and ticking. So Elgin, as we've mentioned earlier, as we showed you the Orchard Group schedule, we get Clinton at home for senior night. That'll be an early, not early kickoff, but an early telecast. We will go live early for a lot of the festivities and announcements and kind of introductions and procession that goes on, all the pomp and circumstance that surrounds that night. It's going to be a handoff to Cardoza, and he's going to be swung down. It looked like number 32, Trey Ferguson, was one of the first ones there.
Cardoza, the ball carrier, brought down by Violet.
And La Violette, Cruz La Violette. I'll get it right the third time.
Good luck.
Yeah, as he was brought down.
2 minutes to go. Let's see right here if Gabe puts this one in the air.
Looks like some soft coverage in the slot there. Pressure off the edge, and it's going to be over there to Sutherland. Sutherland's going to be brought down.
Yeah, just that little sneak out route that Colin runs a lot of times, but good job of throwing and catching right there. Yeah, I like this right here. Going to try and get
a field goal opportunity. Has he done that this year?
He had one earlier. He didn't. Wasn't able to push it through, so hopefully we can get this one in.
Healthy old average for him.
Yeah. Looks like where's the ball spotted?
It's going to be a high snap. Kick is up.
Great job.
Kick is good. So with 1:22 to go in the third, our score 49-0. Owls lead the Trojans. You're watching Owl football in the 52-0 after the kick. So you're watching Owl football in the Oklahoma Sports Network, where sports is our middle name. With 1:21 to go in our third quarter, it is 52-0 Owls. Elgin all over Douglas here in Oklahoma City on a pretty pleasant evening. A little chilly as the winds kind of come in to this area of the city.
Glenn, this isn't chilly. This is big boy weather.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah. I was discussing this with Coach Chalmer Wyatt before the game. I was like, we think people kind of discuss what is football weather, and I'm like, this is pretty darn nice. Any cooler, I might be uncomfortable. But as we get another Wayne's driving kickoff, come on everybody, let's go to Wayne's. He's gonna knuckle it down the sideline. It's gonna go into the end zone. So
Big day tomorrow for Little League football. All of our teams, 1st through 6th grade, made the playoffs.
There you go.
So most of us will be at Weatherford. 1st and 2nd grade team will start at 9 and play Blanchard.
Okay.
I think the 4th grade team is the only ones that are off at Tuttle. The rest of us will be at Weatherford. And if we can win, we will be in the Little League Super Bowl.
Oh, wow.
Which is hosted this year at Elgin.
Oh, wow.
So next Saturday, if you don't have anything to do, whether or not Elgin's in it or not, come on out to Elgin and to the Nest and check out the Little League Super Bowl for 8th grades 1st through 6th grade.
Definitely something cool to do. They're going to be in kind of a different formation now, and they're going to hand it off, and he's going to run. Looks like that was Lamar. And he's going to get a few yards, maybe about 4 or 5. Under a minute to go in this third quarter.
Second and 6, 40 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Kind of went by pretty quickly.
It's only 8:30, or 8:33.
Love to be back in Elgin by 10.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know why I say it. We'll see. You're the one driving.
Yeah,
but,
I will.
It's kind of up to you.
I will make sure that our insurance guy doesn't check our speedometer.
Where are we stopping for food?
Yeah, we'll see about that. At this rate, we may just head on to the house.
Might as well as we get
That's
done
gonna be,
with the third quarter. So it is going to be 52-0, the end of the third quarter. Our score, Elgin leads Douglas. So we go to the fourth quarter. You're watching Out Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network, where sports is our middle name. So we get ready for our fourth quarter here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Elgin leading 52-0, and our fourth quarter is brought to you by the Comanche Home Center and Ace Hardware. Of course, the Comanche Home Center, over 50 years of experience in the lumber industry. All sorts of hardware store essentials. You can find them there in Elgin, 7796 U.S. Highway 277.
Phil Kennedy and those guys. Phil Kennedy's an Elginite.
Remember interviewing him when he was when I was at the newspaper when they first kind of took over that Ace there in Lawton, and actually go to church with Phil. So
great guy,
good guy,
great guy, great family. I sit on a couple boards with him in Lawton. Always fun to talk to. He's another Oklahoma State guy, Glenn.
Yeah,
big Oklahoma State guy.
We need more of them. We need all the support we can get this season. Holy bejesus!
OU big one tomorrow at 11 o'clock against
the Rebels,
against the Ole Miss Rebels.
Your Tigers don't have an easy task tomorrow.
No, hey, block punt.
Block punt. It is taken in the air and brought down.
Who blocked that one? Number 51.
Looked like, is that Braden Nielsen? He was early in the season.
Great job of getting in there and getting his hands on it. Gives the offense good field position.
Jaden Nielsen.
Tigers big one tomorrow night.
Looks like Logan Scholl might have been the one that picked it out of the air.
6:30 at A&M.
At College Station. My father will be down there, I do believe.
It's kind of weird. LSU and A&M are the only undefeated SEC teams currently in SEC play.
Who would have thunk?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I mean, I love my Tigers, but
it's going to be
Croft in there at quarterback now.
Yeah, Jake Croft.
Jake, we apologize.
We do apologize. It's going to be handoff. There's John Lohman. He's got some room. John Lohman to the end zone. Touchdown, Elgin.
practice player of the week, and then gets a touchdown during the game. What an awesome job. Great job of the offensive line. Great job by Croft of selling the run to this way, and then kind of a little inside handoff underneath. Second touchdown on that play tonight. Kaysen also scored in the first half of that play. So good job by John. John's dad, Scott's House of Flower, Jeremy Lohman.
That's right.
Saw him this week as well.
It's going to be a snap, hold, kick, and good. So with 10 minutes on the dot remaining in our game, Elgin 59, Douglas 0. You're watching Out Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network, where sports is our middle name.
At Billingsley Ford, we pride ourselves on the integrity and transparency of our pricing. The price you see is the price you pay. As your hometown Ford dealer, that's the way it should be.
I'm Grant Billingsley, and that's the Billingsley way.
Bring home the win at Billingsley Hyundai with huge savings every day from our massive inventory of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Come by today and see how we can help find a winning deal for you with America's best warranty. Now that's the Billingsley way.
So, with 10 minutes left to go in our game, score is, we still believe, I guess it's 58.
Yeah, a little
it's hard to
confusion
tell.
whether or not the extra point was good or not, but scoreboard has 58-0, so we'll stick with 58-0 for now. I think Sadie said that. Did you see the no good signal, Sadie? Okay. Well,
a Wayne's driving kickoff from
Come on,
Don
everybody.
Delgado.
Let's
Come on,
go
let's
to
go to
Wayne's.
Wayne's. And,
Oh.
man, they've got some running room, but then brought down by Braden McIver, it looked like. Good job by McIver to bring him down. Elsewhere on the channels, Carl Albert up 35-6 on the Lawton Wolverines.
Carl Albert's a machine.
They are, Clinton's still up 13-10 on Cash. Cash fixing to punt, though.
Is that at the Tornado Bowl?
That
or
is
that in
at,
Cash?
I believe that is at, it would appear to be, that is in Clinton.
Okay. Clinton's always a tough place to play.
It's always a tough place to pay.
Good job by Tanner Thompson and those guys.
And it looks like still a tie ball game in the third quarter, beginning of the third of that Newcastle game. It looks like Newcastle just picked off a MacArthur pass, though, and has the ball in the red zone of Highlander territory. So when our game gets done, you can head on over to the MacArthur channel if you would like to watch that game, if that interests you at all. But they're
first down run right there by the Trojans. Got some new kids in there.
Yeah, it looks like
Brody Donnelly's back in there at middle linebacker with
and then
Kobe Morton.
Dylan Johnson.
Yeah, at one of the corner spots. Oh, they're going deep right here.
They are going deep. And I do want to apologize. I think that might have been Jay Spores who may have come up with that blocked punt earlier, because that appears to be who's down there on the field right now. I don't know. It was either Spores or Scholl who came up with that blocked kick.
It was blocked by 51.
Sure. I just meant like picking it up out of the air afterwards.
Yeah. I got you. I didn't see who
it
picked
was
it
tough
up
to
after.
tell, but 21 Brody Donnelly.
Gabe Rush up there at one of the corner spots. John Lohman at safety, along with Corday.
And it's going to be a handoff. And it looks like he's going to be brought down. And
looks like
once again
Donnelly.
Donnelly with a.
Also in there on number 26.
Yeah, that is Spores, Jay Spores, number 26.
Like I said, tonight I believe the number that Coach Wyatt gave me was 11 freshmen. We're going to make the trip.
So 3rd and 8 with under 7 or just about 7 minutes to go in this ball game. He's going to drop back. He's going to roll. He's going to throw it deep. And it is going to be in the vicinity of not too many people. Looks like initially he might be going for Zamarius Ziegler. But also he had a big tight end, McCatherine, running that seam kind of up the middle of the field. And he kind of split the difference there, which is not going to win you any consolation prizes. But it is going to bring up a 4th down, and the clock is still running, as we mentioned.
Big one in 1AA tomorrow. My 2 former teams.
Really?
North Alabama, the Bears are taking on the UNA Lions in Conway, Arkansas. But yeah, they're going to take a timeout. We'll take a quick one with them here. 6:20 left to go in the 4th quarter. You're watching Elgin Island football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Pizza Hut, you owe Chicago an apology.
Tavern style pizza is our thing. Why couldn't you be happy with deep dish like all the tourists?
Good. And you just had to make it so crispy and delicious.
It's perfection.
They put the toppings all the way to the edge. It's cutting the shareable square. Yeah, it's delicious. What's your deal, Pizza Hut?
Your secret's out, Chicago. Try any of our large Chicago tavern-style recipes for just $12 each.
Hey, Pizza Hut, you owe Chicago an apology.
Sorry, Chicago. No one out pizzas the Hut.
Apology accepted.
And we are back.
Gonna go for it right here.
Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with the scoreboard. Okay, there it is. 6:15 to go, and he's going to run for it. He's got a lot of room. He's going to have the first down and finally be brought down. Looked like Morton, and I want to say Rush. Yeah, it looks like Rush was there from the safety position, but good run there by Kamari Perry.
Yeah, with 4th and 10 there, looking to pass, looking to throw it deep and let everybody kind of get further down the field, and then decided to take off, and nobody was able to tackle him before the sticks, so picks up a big first down. 5:30 and counting here to go in your 4th quarter.
Perry looking, and he is just brought down. Oh, they're going to say, they're going to say.
In the grasp.
Yeah. So,
Caleb
Adasola with a sack on his name. As Freddie Nina comes in, it looks like in place of
66.
I think that's.
No lights up here.
No. Colin Davis exits the ball game. Perry is going to throw it, and it's going to find Ziegler.
Number 17.
Number 17, rather. That is Lamar. Also got the World Series going on. This part of the sports calendar, I think, is pretty underrated. When you've got NFL, college football, pro basketball just started. Yeah.
Thunder with a big win.
Yep. I was watching my Western Conference champion Dallas Mavericks. Thank you very much. Take care of the Spurs last night.
Nobody wants to hear it, Glenn. Go OKC. No, really, I'm a Pelicans guy, so I really don't have. Yeah, maybe Zion will eat his way into the NFL.
How's that going? Yeah, it's going to be a pass from Perry. Oh man, out of the grasp of his tight end McCatherine, and we've seen McCatherine do some good things tonight. Just again, when some of these guys, you have the size or the measurables, you just gotta kind of execute on some of those plays. And
yep. 3:30 and counting. Stick around. We will have a short, abbreviated Ann's Country Kitchen post-game show where we will name our K5 Overhead Doors offensive player and our Elgin Roofing defensive players of the game. And we'll have a quick recap of this one. Very quick recap of this one. And then on to next week against Clinton.
That's right. 3 receivers, pistol formation.
Whoa.
Perry going to elude pressure. Adesola brings him down. Good job by Caleb.
It's going to be a turnover on downs right there.
So it looks like Elgin will get the ball back. And I believe we will probably see 22, Jake Croft, back in at quarterback.
Yeah.
One would assume, and we will probably be able to salt this one away. And
yeah, clock's still running, 2:42 and counting.
Get out of this one with a victory.
So with the way the defense has played all night, great job. Like I said, not your normal game. I mean, obviously 58-0, but didn't see much of Ritson tonight. Didn't see much. Trace only had 8 passes. But of those 8 passes, 3 of them
a little pop pass there. And it's to number 81,
I think
Keegan Hillary.
Keegan, yeah,
Keegan Hillary.
Keegan.
We also saw Keelan Phillips, I believe, there on the offensive line. And Caden Phillips.
Yeah. They twins.
The freshman twins.
Yeah. Good-looking kids. Think highly of them moving forward in the future. Same thing with Keegan Hillary. I mean, he's done some great things at JV games or freshman games, and
looks like Caden Holmgren, I believe, is there at wide receiver at the bottom of your screen. And it's going to be a handoff. I believe it's to Clark.
Yeah, that's Dalvin.
And Dalvin is going to be brought down.
Probably 1 or 2 more snaps.
Yeah. Looks like I want to say is that Logan Willett running into the ballgame there.
And we're just going to stay right here. We do not have Joe with us tonight, obviously, so we will not have any interviews with our players of the game or Coach Wyatt after this one. But next week, Joe will be back with us on the sidelines for senior night against the Clinton Red Tornadoes.
Last I checked, they were about to score against Cash to maybe put them up 10. Pass is caught, and there's Keegan Hillary. And he is swimming his way through defenders and brought down.
Good job by Keegan there.
Like not going to get a first down, but it's kind of moot at this point.
Well, I'm glad he got his punt. Like I said, you hate the first touch of your high school career to be a negative play, and second one gets back those negative yards and gets on the positive side of things. So great job right there. Probably 1 more snap, and we will wrap this one up and head straight into the Ann's Country Kitchen post-game show.
Nope, and I think they're going to call it the game. So that will do it. 58-0. Owls roll the Douglas Trojans. And so we will take a break and we will come back for your post-game show. This is Owl Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Your job can get dirty. You need a solution. At Waste Solutions, we offer front-end loaders, roll-off containers, and dumpsters for any job, large or small. We also provide residential trash services for Lawton's outlying communities. We've got a solution for small businesses, contractors, construction companies, and everybody in between. We're a locally owned company, and we've been serving our community for 21 years. We love Southwest Oklahoma, and we take care of our own. Every dirty problem has a solution. Waste Solutions. Click or call today.
All right, we are back from Moses F. Miller Stadium, where it is all over. 58-0 Elgin, all over the Douglas Trojans. We want to welcome you to the Ann's Country Kitchen postgame show. The famous Ann's, not too far from the lake out there. And what are kind of your thoughts on that game there, Vincent?
I mean, kind of what you expected. Coming into this one, we knew we kind of outmatched them and outmanned them. Like I said, Douglas having a rough year so far. And like I said, kind of looking at some film and watching some of the stuff that they had done against some of our previous opponents, kind of knew that this was one that we might get some young kids in and get some extra players in and things like that. And we did exactly what we needed to do. looked like we came out of here unscathed and healthy, which is the biggest part of it. And then you move on to 8-0. So kind of exactly what we thought we would get out of this one, and that's the way it ended. So congratulations to the boys. Makes it 58-0. And like I said, 8-0. Big one next week against Clinton at home for senior night. But, yeah, I mean, what more can you say about this one? I mean, great job of the offense, great job of the defense. Had some big plays on special teams. Like I said, didn't see much of the starters. Offense really didn't have the ball too much there in the first half. But at the end of the day, I mean, they did what they needed to do, took care of business, played up to that Elgin standard, and continued on the road to undefeated season potentially.
Yeah, it's pretty incredible what this team has been able to do. I haven't had a regular season loss since that Midwest City game nearly 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's just it's been a total revamp of the program over the past few years under Coach Shalmer Wyatt. And, Vincent, let's get to the players of the game.
Yeah. So we got your offensive player of the game brought to you by K5 Overhead Doors. They specialize in overhead doors. Give them a call for a free estimate. Garage doors, fence, and gate contractor. Call them today at 580-695-0580. Also part of the Shade Doctor Network. So they also do shades on the outdoor kitchens, outdoor sheds, outdoor patios, and things like that as well. Ethan and those guys do a phenomenal job. But your offensive player of the game with 2 touchdowns on the night, Brody Morrison had the first touchdown on a quick little stick screen and then had one later in the game on a 9 route. So Brody Morrison is your offensive player of the game. And now we're going to name your Elgin Roofing defensive player of the game. Elgin Roofing, hold on. Roof work is necessary after severe storms, and you'll need a trusted roofer for your new construction project. Call those guys today at 580-512-9463. Junior Chappelle does a great job with those guys as well, so thank you guys for sponsoring. And your defensive player of the game, no way could we potentially name one single player when in the first half and potentially for the game we allowed 0 total yards. So your defensive player of the game is the entire defensive unit.
Yeah.
A defense, like I said, Coach Jack Baker. I guess we can name Coach Jack Baker. Had a great game plan.
I sure hope he gets him some chicken, some Bobos tonight.
Yeah, yes, there we go. I wonder if he got his delivery there during the game. But yeah, great job of the defense all night. I mean, like I said, Douglas couldn't get anything going on the ground or through the air. 2 pick sixes by the defense early in the game. Multiple turnovers. Like I said, even the second half had a couple turnovers as well. Great job of the entire defense. So your Elgin Roofing defensive player of the game, the entire defensive unit.
Yeah.
So
I think that pretty much wraps it up, Vincent.
Yeah,
so for Vincent Saylor, for Chris Balvans, our producer, for Shady Hightower, our camera operator, I'm Glenn Brockenbush. Thanking you again for watching the Oklahoma Sports Network. Wishing you a happy and healthy weekend. And as always, go Owls.
Woo!
Thanks for watching this presentation of the